Hi, I'm Joe Messling, the director of Twin Peaks Classical Academy. Thanks for taking a look at our school. We want to tell you a little bit about us. In this short video, you're going to hear from myself, our principals, our preschool director, and everything great about this school. Twin Peaks Classical Academy is the oldest charter school in Longmont. We've been around for now approaching our 26th year, and we do some really great things. We're the only K-12 school in the district as well, and we have a preschool. We're really excited about the things we do for your students here, and I hope this video gives you a lot of information. When you're on our website, I want you to explore around and take a look at our virtual tour as well, to take a look at the inside of this facility. Look forward to talking to you later on.
Hi everyone, I'm Alicia Burns and I'm the middle school principal here at Twin Peaks Classical Academy. Thanks for joining us today. I'm going to share with you a little bit about what makes our middle school and high school different than a lot of middle schools and high schools. The first and most obvious thing that makes us different is our deliberate and conservative use of technology. Our students are not provided an iPad. Our students are, however, provided with novels that they spend time annotating and reading cover to cover throughout the year. Our students spend a great deal of time developing the foundations in math and literacy to be successful in high school and beyond. To that note, our students are double blocked in both math and English and spend about 90 minutes a day in those classes, making sure that they have that strong foundation in literacy and numeracy. Our students are constantly working on that path to college. At the middle school level, that means preparing them to be successful in our high school. At the high school level, that means preparing to move on to college if that's what students choose to push in. Our students are reading the classics. Our students read novels like Cyrano de Bergerac and Julius Caesar and the Iliad, the Odyssey. We read Shakespeare at nearly every grade level, 6 through 12. Our students spend a lot of time reading and writing, and then writing about what they read. Our students spend a lot of time in that content area because we know it's foundational to their success later on.
Hello everyone, I'm David Yu. I am the high school principal here at Twin Peaks Classical Academy. Have you ever felt it a little bit disheartening that even though over 40% of our population has a college degree these days, that there are fewer and fewer people that can separate fact from fiction, the proven from the plausible, and overall just an inability to think critically? Well, here at Twin Peaks, one of the main tenets of a classical education is to help kids learn how to think critically. How do we do that? We use a method called the trivium. So it is grammar, logic, and rhetoric. The grammar stage says that students need to learn the basics about something before they get into the depths of it. They have to learn the vocabulary, they have to learn just the minor information about it so that way they can have a conversation. If you were to come into one of our classrooms at the grammar stage, what you would see are kids in rows and the teacher at the board teaching in a traditional style manner, and kids taking notes. The next stage, though, is called the logic stage. The logic stage is taking all the information from the grammar stage and putting it together in a logical fashion. So for example, if kids know something like fact A, fact B, fact C, and fact D, then can they conclude a fact E? That is something that we promote students to do, and we design it into our classroom so that the kids learn how to think critically. If you were to walk into one of our classrooms at this stage, what you would find is the classroom not in rows and students talking with one another. Sometimes they'll be in pairs, sometimes they'll be in larger groups, and sometimes they will be in whole class discussions called the Socratic seminar. And then the final stage of this is called the rhetoric stage. The rhetoric stage is where kids take all that information and they eloquently convince others that what they have put together in the grammar and logic stage is leading them towards truth with a capital T. Now, I'm not going to define what that capital T is, but we want to make sure that that is the ultimate aim of their education. Now, here are a couple things that we do that are different from many other schools. First is our history class. Yes, I said history, not social studies. A lot of times when you have a social studies class, what you tend to do is go into the society parts of things and therefore politics. And that's just not our jobs. So what we have done, instead of handing kids a textbook, is we hand them a packet of primary source documents. And our teachers help the students work their way through those readings to understand what the author intended when he or she wrote that document. Another example is our literature classes. We teach the classics, as you can imagine. We teach things like the Iliad, the Odyssey, Dante's Inferno, and Shakespeare. And the idea of reading these texts is not only because they are classics, but because they help us delve into the human soul. The more we can understand about ourselves, the more we can help society and become better citizens. Now, how do we know this all works? I can tell you two examples, two things that come to mind. First is that we are the #1 school in the district according to the U.S. News and World Report for 2 years running. Another thing is that we have an average SAT score of 1225, which is the highest in the district as well, and also 7th in the state. So hopefully I've piqued your interest in what a classical education is, and if I've done so, feel free to come on by the school and set up a tour or an appointment with me. I'd be happy to continue the conversation. Have a great day.
I'm Amber Conniff. I'm the elementary principal here at Twin Peaks Classical Academy. We use the core knowledge sequence to provide the foundational knowledge essential to a classical education. With that, we start in the early grades in our early childhood, kindergarten, and preschool with a phonics-based approach to reading and writing. By the end of kindergarten, most of our kindergartners will be reading simple books, and they'll be able to write simple sentences using a phonetic-based approach. And then in 3rd grade, we begin cursive instruction. They learn how to write all the letters, and then in 4th and 5th, they become more masterful, along with being able to read it on the board. For math, our curriculum is Singapore math, and that really supports the traditional algorithm way of learning math, along with understanding why those work so that they have a solid number sense going into middle school. Some of the really fun learning things that we get to do here at Twin Peaks involve our history. We learn all kinds of things, starting with ancient Egypt, Mayas and Aztec, ancient civilizations. I would love for you to come and check out Twin Peaks so I could tell you more about all the opportunities we have to offer.
Hello, I'm Cameron Wright. I'm the athletic director here at Twin Peaks Classical Academy. I'd like to give you a little insight in our sports programs and our activities for your student outside of the classroom. At the middle school level, we offer a variety of sports: girls volleyball, boys and girls basketball, cross country, track, soccer, all kinds of competitive sports within the district for your child to compete against the other schools, wear their Twin Peaks gear proudly, and support our school. At the high school level, we are members of the Colorado High School Activities Association. We compete currently in the Mile High League, and next school year we will begin play in the Foothills League, which is a brand new league here in Colorado, 2A level, and we're super excited about the competitive balance that will bring our programs and give our student athletes an opportunity to compete in the playoffs and a variety of opportunities. We offer girls volleyball, boys and girls basketball, boys and girls soccer, track, and cross country, which just competed in their 5th consecutive state championship. So we are proud of our programs athletically. They're doing a great job and they're growing all the time. We're looking to add new things all the time. Currently, our cross country team is number 5 in the state this school year. So we're very excited about the future and what it holds. Outside of athletics, we offer a variety of clubs and activities for your students. We have Odyssey of the Mind, robotics, student council at both the high school and the middle school level, National Honor Society, National Junior Honor Society. So we have a lot of activities and a lot of offerings for your child to be well-rounded when they leave our hallways. We're excited that you checked out our video. We certainly hope that you'll come check out our school. Come take a tour. We'd love to meet you in person. Thank you.
Hey, it's me, Joe Messlin again. I hope you enjoyed our video and hearing from our principals and other great members of the leadership team. We want your kids to attend our school for a lot of reasons. Mainly, we believe it's the best education in the greater Longmont area. We want you in for a personal tour. We think it's very important when you're choosing a school, you get as much information about that school as you can, and that's why we want to bring you in. I hope you take our virtual tour. Contact us, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Visit our website. Members of the leadership team emails are available, and you can call me on my personal cell, 970-391-8702. We think this is a great place for your kids, and we want them here next year. Have a great day.